In the courts of ancient Persia, where the golden columns gleam, a young Jewish girl named Esther lived inside a grander dream. Raised by Mordecai, her cousin, from her family she'd been thrown. Faithful, humble, and courageous, seeds of purpose would be sown. King Ahasuerus was searching for a queen to take the throne. From 1,000 women gathered, Esther's beauty stood alone. She concealed her Jewish lineage, trusting in the Lord's design. She was walking in obedience, waiting on a sacred sign. Mordecai sat faithful at the gate and watched with steady care. He uncovered a conspiracy and Esther helped him share. The king recorded Mordecai's name but gave no gift that day. Yet God was writing every detail, working quietly His way.
For such a time as this,
she was planted in this land.
for such a time as this,
Placed precisely where God planned. Every orphan's tear and heartbreak brought her right to where she'd stand. For such a time as this, God held Esther in His hand. Then proud Haman rose to power, filled with envy, filled with pride. He demanded every subject bow before him, all complied. But the faithful Mordecai refused to bow. He feared the Lord alone. So wicked Haman plotted vengeance, seeds of hatred deeply sown. He convinced the king to sign a law to wipe the Jews away, sealed in Persian law, unchanging, none could dare reverse that day. Mordecai tore his robes in anguish, cried aloud beyond the gate, and word was sent to Esther, you must change our people's fate. Don't think the palace walls will hide you from this dark and desperate night. Who knows whether God has placed you in this kingdom for this fight? If you stay silent, help will rise elsewhere, but yours will fall. That was the moment God was asking, do you dare answer the call?
for such a time as this,
She was planted in this
for
land,
such a time as this,
placed precisely where God planned. Every orphan's tear and heartbreak brought her right to where she'd stand. For such a time as this, God held Esther in His hand. She called her people, fast for me, don't eat or drink 3 days. I'll go before the king unsummoned, trusting God to guide my ways. And if I perish, I will perish. What a consecrated soul, that's the brave obedience that makes a wounded people whole. She appeared before the monarch, clothed in beauty and in grace, and the king extended favor, mercy shone upon her face. At the banquet she exposed him, Haman's wicked plot laid bare. On the gallows built for Mordecai, God's justice hung in there.
for such a time as this,
Every season holds a call.
for such a time as this,
God is sovereign over all. Don't despise your preparation, every sorrow, every test. For such a time as this, God is calling out your best. He is faithful, He is present, even when His name's not penned. Every page of Esther whispers, God is faithful to the end. The feast of Purim rose from morning, joy replaced the desperate cries. What the enemy designed for death, God turned to our surprise. Pride will fall like Haman's gallows, righteousness will greet the dawn. For such a time